Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Virgo for the month of June 2022. So I'd like to begin by welcoming everyone back to this monthly series and to extend a warm welcome to everyone who's joining the Angelic Wisdom community for the very first time. Just a few things to make you aware of. First of all, don't forget to subscribe, select the all notification bell, and to like and make comments, as this helps to generate the algorithms to bring more people to my channel, as well as it keeps bringing the content to you as you interact with the channel, and also it will bring you other content that is similar to it. The other thing I want you to be aware of is that I've posted the general monthly reading for the month of June. So I'm creating a link in below the video so you can check that out. So please do and like it and leave some comments there as well. Really good information this month, and I think you're going to really benefit from what you discover. So the other thing as well is that this is my 10th anniversary year. So this on YouTube. So this year I've been offering my first time promotional angel reading unlimited to everyone for this entire year. You can go to my current website, theangelscope.com/services. There are my half-hour readings and my email reading as well. So please check those out. And the other thing is there's going to be links as well below the video for that. And the other thing is that my new website, when it's up, will be angelicwisdom.org. So I'll let you know when it's up, but just put that out there so you're aware of it. All right, so the cards. So on the left and the right, these are cards that are messages from your guardian angels. And the Major Arcana theme highlights the major influences, bigger picture lessons that are moving through your life. And the Minor Arcana theme represents how those might be playing out in your day-to-day awareness and, advice about how to work with that. And the card in the center is going to be the Archangel that is working with you this month. All right, so let's take a deep breath together now, and I want you to focus on your heart chakra. And as you do, your heart chakra automatically expands and opens up to you. And this is where the love of God and your angels is expressed through you. So whenever you focus on your heart chakra, you will feel this warmth or this connection to God, and you'll know immediately how much you're cherished and loved. And the angels are Virgo. When I said that, they placed a heart like an apron, okay, around your solar plexus in your belly. So like your whole abdomen area was. They placed a heart-shaped apron around you. So this gives me a little bit of a sense, and they're showing me something else. They're sort of showing me now sort of a bikini or sort of G-string for men, and a kind of bikini sort of underwear, and the person's kind of pulling it down a little bit. So there's this sense of going from this caretaker to I'm just going to say in general, this pleasure seeker, right? Where you seek the pleasure out of life, and in every aspect of it. So you give to others with a whole lot of love. I get with the apron is like you do anything to make sure that people around you are happy and satisfied, and at the same time you also love to take every opportunity to enjoy all of the pleasures of life. It almost feels like that you might be, because I feel like two different people. Because it was like the apron, it was like a woman with a long dress on, so very matronly kind of thing. So it feels like two different people. And so maybe you're struggling with, I see the word respect. Maybe others aren't respecting not just your boundaries, but your goodwill. Maybe you feel like they take it for granted. And maybe you play the role that you think will gain you the most respect. And maybe you're neglecting the depth of pleasure that you could experience. I do think that you tend to be the kind who don't sit around much, and so you get things done and you get out there in the world. But maybe there are more intimate ways in which you could experience pleasure that you don't have the time to do because you're playing nursemaid, so to speak, to everyone, or being a jack of all trades to different people, because you have extraordinary abilities in terms of being able to do different things and doing them very well and being meticulous about them, a perfectionist. And maybe the idea of indulging in your own pleasures comes across as an imperfection. Maybe it's not a side that you can show very readily or be more open about with others. So there is some sense of divide in yourself, and you got to decide who you want to really be and be it, right? So they're showing me a tree that has a huge trunk, which is great, but the branches almost looks like a sign, right? So, and they keep going, like it's like I don't know if it's up close it gets really big, and then far away it looks really small. So there's something about perspective here and signs. Like, what are the signs you're giving off? What are the signs you're communicating? Now, the sign far away, it looks skinny, like a regular stick sign. But yet the tree one, so your connection with your higher self, what are the signs that you're receiving? What are those things that you really want to express from your soul versus the ones that I feel like the sign out that's far away looks like a protest sign, and you might be protesting the way, because it's limited. You feel limited because, right, because of the length, the size of the sign in terms of the branch. I mean, the trunk, it's very thin. So it's like in that experience, you feel limited when you're maybe doing the matronly thing, right? You feel limited by this. But it's a sign that you're putting out there. You're putting these signals out, and you're getting back what you're putting out there, and you're complaining about it. So instead of complaining about it, you need to come back over where your soul is, which is large and everything is great, and really be who your soul is calling and causing you to be, and respect that. When you respect that, then people over there will respect you. So your negative responses are because you're not respecting who you're being called to be. All right, so let's see which archangel is working with you in this month. And we have again Archangel Haniel. This came up from another. So Archangel Haniel says, seek soul satisfaction. So I feel like this is the part that she's talking to you about. Now she works with she's known as the angel of loving joy. She works with the different cycles of the moon. and all those beautiful manifestations of the that we associate with the moon and intuitiveness and etc. But I feel like her message is seeking soul satisfaction. And what she does is she fans the flames of anything that gives your soul satisfaction. And so she's kind of encouraging you to focus where your soul finds satisfaction. If you get satisfaction out of helping people, all right, great. But it's not to say you can't be both, but you need to be yourself, right? And 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 also this part where we're talking about where taking pleasure, this is about soul satisfaction. So there are deeper parts of you that you're not reaching into or tapping into or stimulating that needs to be stimulated and needs to be expressed. And so they want you, no matter what it is, to always reach for soul satisfaction as your sort of measurement of success in terms of creating quality over quantity. Focus on the quality of soul satisfaction. And this, by honoring this, you will be respecting yourself. And then you will be able, being who you truly are in full form, will allow others to see who you truly are and to respect you for that and not try to push you into something that you just aren't, because they can't see it. The way you are right now, you come across as everything they want you to be. Whatever you need them to be is what they can get from you. And so they're going to go for it, basically. All right. So let's take a look at the the message that your guardian angel is giving you from the Major Arcana. And so you're working with, this is the wise counselor. This is also the Hierophant. So this is somebody who, yes, everybody comes to because you have great advice, you have great insights. But I also see you're being hemmed back by traditions, right? And maybe a sense of belonging. You want to be validated. You want to feel like you belong. And maybe these things are holding you back from seeking soul satisfaction, because the Hierophant represents, an establishment, right? And in any establishment, the soul will eventually bump into its limitations, because any establishment has its own rules, its own laws, and what's acceptable and what's not acceptable. And most times we're afraid to break that mold, to break out of that mold and truly be ourselves. So Archangel Haniel, whenever you discover who you truly are, even if it goes against convention, she can fan the flames of the opportunity you've discovered for yourself out of the clarity that you're gaining, so that you feel more relaxed and more confident and more, I feel like, so for some of us, it's hard for us to go against the grain. So she can help you with that, okay? And then when you find a thing that satisfies your soul, she can fan that flame for you as well. All right, so here we have the King of Water. And what this is just simply telling me is to trust who you are. The King of Water, someone who's completely comfortable in their own skin. And that is the goal that you're moving towards, is to just be comfortable in your own skin. And the only way to do that is to be yourself. Forget about these established traditions and this need to belong. When you're who you truly are, the people who really are your tribe, soul tribe, will gravitate towards you. And then you'll be surrounded with people who support you and respect you just the way you are. And they're writing, yes, yes, yes. Okay? So you gotta be yourself, is the advice, in order to find yourself surrounded by the people who truly respect you and admire you. And so you no longer feel like you're held back. And then it's like you have this community of people who will fan the flames along with you for you to be who you are and to seek the soul satisfaction. But first you got to seek that soul satisfaction for yourself by learning to be comfortable in your own skin. They're suggesting yoga for you for some reason. Okay? And to work on acceptance, self-acceptance. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and have a beautiful month of June, Virgo. God bless.